Women's final in the water here at the Hurley Pro Sunset Beach. Second stop of the World Surf League Championship Tour. And a couple of youngsters on the water. Molly Picklum versus Caroline Marks. Kaipo along with Megan Abubo and Laura Enever. And the waves are looking pretty good right now, Migs. Picklum with the inside, and it goes down there. So the battle for open priority as far as positioning on the two surfers. Molly Picklum not able to take advantage of that inside position she had on Caroline Marks and the first wave, Laura.
Perfect recipe. Before we let you go, você quer mandar mensagem para o Brasil?
Quero sim, quero agradecer a todo mundo que está torcendo de coração. Meu pai e minha mãe que estão na Califórnia, obrigado por todo o suporte, as orações. E vamos para cima, mais uma bateria agora, a finaleira. E de chegar até aqui eu já sou muito grato a Deus por tudo que Ele tem feito na minha vida. Vamos para cima. Valeu.
Get back to that because we got a replay here, Megs, of Molly Picklum.
Yeah, Molly getting a nice little wave here. Just working it up to this inside right here where she's going to get a nice off the lip. You know, super aggressive she's been into the lip. I love it.
Avante, and they just want to make the most of it now. So it's really good to see.
Picklum's going to activate. Here she goes. Easy cut back. Wave stands up. She responds with a bigger carve for the second turn. Sticking with it, down to make a decision right now. Is she going to stick with this wave or kick out? She looks like she's going to stick with it. And she tried to, but she's going to be in a perfect pickup zone for the Red Bull jet ski to get ushered back out into the channel and dropped off of that ride, Megan.
Yeah, Molly taking off on this one. You know, just kind of searching for that section that's going to allow her to loosen up here. And she finds a beautiful slashing turn in the pocket there. Again, she's had some success on this inside, so she was searching for it, but not too much, just kind of a little ride into the jet ski pickup zone.
There she goes again, staying busy under priority. Molly, again, further up the point. Wave presents itself. A skip of the fins on the first couple of turns. Eyes up the lip, crashes into it, but gets caught up. So she will not change the scoreline with that performance. She's got a pair of 4.33s in her scoreline. On the boil, here's Caroline Marks. Drops in, long wall in front of her, eyes up the section, carves off the bottom, hacks off the top. Big hack on the backhand. Now, wave goes a little deep. She's going to stick with it and see if she can make a connection to the inside, staying with the whitewater. Another snap for Caroline. There's a little bit more in front of her. And a third fin throwing backhand Rio for Caroline Marks. That's a nice start for her. 8.36 will give her the lead on a single wave score.
This wave of Caroline, she took off here, identified she needed to race down this section and just wait for this big bowl here and cracks off the lip. A huge turn there for Caroline. And then she had this awesome inside, just double up to just get some extra bonus points, and this was just surfed to a T there.
And that's what Caroline needed to do. You know, she shows us here. This is where she lights it up on her backhand. Straight up, huge fan, throwing up, displacing a lot of water here. But this is where else Caroline has been really successful, and she really needed to back up that big turn. If she would have just done that big turn, it wouldn't have given her past a certain scoreline. But here is where she really builds on her scoreline. She does a huge turn off the inside, but then she sets up. This thing gets even more steep, and this is the money turn right here. And that's right in front of the judges.
Second season for that wonderful box-to-box presentation of Make or Break. Caroline Marks trailing Molly Picklum right now. Caroline, under Picklum's priority, finds this wave, snaps up on the top on the backhand, and gets bounced, unfortunately. Just needed 1.16 to turn that heat. And but Caroline's really with a valuable 7.5 in her scoreline. Take a look at this. Under priority, Caroline Marks. Marks looking for some open faces. Not going to find it on that wave. Straightens out. It's going to get another ski right out to the channel.
Yeah, unfortunate for Caroline. She's really trying to build on that foundation she laid earlier.
I think she just wants the lead right here. She only needs a 1.16. So she sticks with this into the shore section, actually, it bows, and gets that one turn, likely to get a slight lead over Molly Picklum. This is what Caroline did on the last wave.
Yeah, she takes off a little bit late, gets into it kind of late here, and she's searching for the section. And Kaipo, as you mentioned, it's kind of good she hung in with this because she did improve on that one. And although it's not a big score that Molly needs.
This is dangerous. There is a bomb set coming through right now. Molly is right in the spot.
Here we go. Pickles coming through. Good looking wave for the Australian. Hooks it just a little short to make it her way down the line. Comes around this section. Down carve for Picklum. And the wave is going to be in some deep water. That's all she's going to get. 5.58 is the requirement. I'm going to pose a question to you, Megan Abuba. Was that a 5.58?
As we can see here, Laura.
Yeah, beautiful wave just rolling through here. She, at the Sunset Bowl, big turn under the lip there. She had to kind of cut it short and go under, but then this was where she got nice and on rail just to make it through. A bumpy wave. It was hard to surf, so she probably wanted to unload and push a bit harder through those turns. You can see here when she goes down, she goes up to try to get to the lip and has to go under and then makes it around, and that's when she gets her second turn in there.
Yeah, this is the section, but that's super critical. Although she didn't hit the lip, she was still snapping under the lip, basically. And then just, as you said, Laura, full rail turn here really carries it out, and that's what the judges have wanted to see. You lay it on that rail, no bounce.
Oh, it looks like Caroline's.
Here comes Caroline. Fades. Hesitation off the bottom, and the wave gets a little funky, but hits that oncoming section, goes incomplete. Score. We're still waiting for the score from Molly Picklum, needing a 5.58. Picklum continues to surf here. Streaking down the line with a beautiful carve on the forehand. Molly up into the lip. Needs to hang on and does not.
Wow, the crowd is going absolutely wild. That was huge by Molly Picklum, but just coming unstuck on that second turn.
Under.
Yeah, Molly taking off on this beautiful bottom turn. Nice, huge rail carve there. And then right here, just throws herself up into the lip.
Picklum with priority and the lead. Here we go. Big wave for Molly Picklum. Offshore winds grooming it. Down carve. One big turn for Molly. We'll see if she improves upon the 5.4.
Here we see Molly taking off on this screamer of a wave right here, setting herself up for a big snap with the lip there.
She just looks like she's having so much fun out here.
Marks with priority. 1 minute, 20 seconds remaining. Marks needing a 3.4. Here she goes. Sleepy start. Needs to get going on the inside. Frustration from Caroline Marks. Things went her way with that paddle from Molly Picklum.
Wow.
And the switch in priority, although Caroline Marks not able to execute at that juncture. And it is official. Molly Picklum is your Hurley Pro Sunset Beach champion, and she's feeling it right now. Great ride into the beach.
Wow, she has to be so excited. First big win, second year on tour. That's incredible. She surfed so well in Hawaii this entire time.